Okay, what's everybody? What's everybody? What's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Doing good? All right, cool, great. What's up, everybody? Today we're taking a look at the Studio Series Grimlock, which I freaking love this figure. These are the Dinobots we should have gotten. This is the Dinobots we should have gotten. Now, not only are we taking a look at the Studio Series Grimlock, we're taking a look at some 3D printed upgrades, I guess? Add-ons. We'll call them add-ons. 3D printed add-ons. Really, you can find these things anywhere. They're on Shapeways, they're on Thingiverse, they're on Cults 3D. Just the sword is everywhere because everybody wanted the sword with Grimlock, of course. So 3D printed sword. It's very cool. This one came from one of the guys off of Thingiverse. I don't remember which one, so I can't give him credit. Sorry. If you see your work and you're like, hey, that's mine, let me know. But, you know. Okay, so going to get back to this in robot mode. First thing we're going to look at is the wheelie accessory. He's pegged onto Grimlock's neck right there. And Grimlock rides in and chomps the Sharkticons, and Wheelie shoots him with the little thing. It's a thing you can do. I'm not really overly fond of the figure, neither is anybody else. That's okay. So we're going to get this out of the way. He's got the ball jointed up there. He's got waist swivel. The head can move around. The arms are on ball joints this way, but they're kind of stagnant. They really don't do much. So it's a thing. I like putting the Legends class wheelie on there a lot better. The Legends class from the Titan's Return wheelie, that one, he can sit on Grimlock's neck and it's fine. So, okay, we're going to get that out of the way as I knock the camera over. Sorry. Alright, the gun can peg onto the back like so. We're going to take that off. It's got the two, let me get that in the light because it's black. Two tabs right there. They peg onto those two slots there and there. So, there you go. Alright. Skullface did a review on this guy, and he was talking about the weight issue. You gotta use the little heel spurs down there at the bottom, and it works a lot better. Use your heel spurs down there, get him at the right position, and he can hold his weight just fine. They're tight enough, they've got a good tolerance for it, it's fine. So, there you go. Adjust my light. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's look at the dinosaur mode. He's got the rotating head. He's got the rotating head there, and yes, this sucker is massive. I can barely get him in frame. He's got the chompers there. And speaking of chompers, he did not come with the two teeth right there. I tried to print that. It didn't really work for me, but I want to get in close here. The front teeth in the front here, front teeth in the front, that worked out pretty well, so I like how that goes. Okay, then we got the legs that come out like this, soft ratchets back and forth. He's got a knee that way. You can twist there too if you want. Like I said, the claws, which you do need to utilize sometimes. The arms can go like this, so he can kind of scratch his belly. Got an itch. There we go. Can go up like that. They're ball jointed in, and I just pulled it out. That doesn't usually happen. That's my bad. That was entirely me. Sorry. So, ball jointed in. Good tolerance, too. That was entirely me pulling that. That's the first time I've done that. Sorry. Whoops, sorry, Grimlock. Sorry, buddy. There we go. Okay. The tail doesn't move around, but it doesn't really need to, so you're fine. And like I said, you got to utilize the heel spurs, and he can hold his weight just fine. So there you go. Let's get this guy transformed up into robot mode. The transformations actually, I don't know if you guys have the G1 version, but the transformation's actually very similar. So let's see. Okay. First thing that we're going to want to do is open these panels up. So let's come down here, get all this stuff taken apart. Come on, buddy, work with me. Well, okay, I'm going to go at this a different angle. Let's go from the top first. So let's open the head up. Let's get these out of your way. All right. Let's get this entire torso section unfold that way. The head will come back. I'll get back to that here in a little bit. Head of Grimlock comes up like this. Chest portion comes up like that. These are going to tab in. Oh, that piece is kind of gimpy. I'll get back to this piece here in a little bit. I'm screwing that up. All right, there we go. Open that. Okay, then let's come down here to the legs and untab those like so. That will allow you to open this up, which brings this entire section around this way. Okay. The feet, focus please, thank you, come up like this. And these are fillers. These are 3D printed fillers. You can tell the difference in the plastic. Different plastic color. These are just fillers. I don't really mind the gap on the feet, but if you have the option, why not, right? Okay, so then we're going to take this and collapse this down and fold it in like so, and that will kind of rest in there. Grimlock destroying things. It's kind of appropriate for the review if you think about it. It's kind of appropriate. So I'm gonna leave that in. I'm not gonna edit that out. Open up this channel, collapse that like this, bring the leg around. I'm going to address on this. This kind of pops off on mine. I have not seen other reviewers have the same problem. I think it was just a QC issue. Not a big deal for me. Just might happen with your copy. I'm just giving you a heads up. So there we go. That. Okay. Let's turn him around. Just because I wanted to see that pegs into that back panel to hold all of that out of your way. I just wanted you to see that. Okay. So let's talk about. That head up there. Let's talk about these. Okay, these are 3D printed fillers that I got from Cults 3D, and they open up this way because that's what it looks like normally. And you flip out his wrist, and you have that gap there. But with these, get your arm out of the way so they can see. Okay, so as I was saying, you flip out the wrist, and it leaves that gap there, right? But with the fillers, excuse me, goodness, but with the fillers, looks a little bit better like that. I know there's a third-party company that is coming out with some similar stuff, but these came out first. And that's just a little taken up for my 3D printed community guys. These came out first. So there it is, this, that, and there we go. And back in. And this one's a little looser than the other one because I think I screwed up on the tolerances on the screw of that part. But anyways, okay. Good Lord, look at this guy. He's freaking huge. Can I even get him in camera? God bless. This dude is massive. Look at this guy. He's huge. Size comparison. Let's get Voyager class Earthrise Optimus Prime, and Grimlock just towers over him. Look how big that dude is. He's freaking huge. This guy's basically the same. These new Dinobots that we're getting, they're basically the same size as our previous leader class figures. Look at that. He's huge. It's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Thank you, Hasbro. We need more of this. Yes, I'm looking forward to Slag when he comes out. Slag, Slug if you're in Europe, Slag if you're in America. It's two different meetings. Anyways, so back to the sword. We got a 3D printed sword, which Grimlock can hold just fine. We've got the gun that he comes with, which he also can hold just fine. So that's cool. Yes, that is Grimlock in all of his Dinobot glory. Head, I believe, is on a ball joint. We've got the arms that are on universals and a soft ratchet. We've got the elbows. Come out, sword out of the way. Come out like so. Okay. and over 90 degrees on the elbow, so that's pretty cool. We've got the upper elbow swivel. We've got the wrist swivel right there. We've got waist swivel. We got, I'm going to talk about that here in a minute too. We got very articulated legs with a soft ratchet in there. I don't know if you can hear that. There you go. We've got soft ratchets at the knee, and about 90 at the knee, so that's good. We've got upper thigh swivel at the leg, and I love how this all collapses in and fills in the gaps there. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. And then we've got the ankle rocker, and I like this little detail of how it doesn't break the aesthetic. That's cool, man. That's just a nice little extra thought. That was just, I love that. So okay, now on the chest portion, it does kind of pop out every once in a while. Looks like I got it in a good position there, but it does kind of come undone every once in a while. I guess I just didn't have it snapped in good enough. So okay, there you go. All right, there is the Dinobot leader Grimlock. Gotta push him all the way back to get him on the friggin' thing. That's how Wheelie measures up to him, which is pretty decent if you ask me. It's all right. Can this guy even stand on his own? I guess he can. Okay, whatever. So there you go. 11 minutes to go through Grimlock. These new Dinobots, they're awesome. Love them. Can't wait for more of them. All right, see you guys next time.